Welcome to the final episode of the Women's Rugby Feature Week. The Panthers are in their first season and are off to an excellent start at 2-0. While we were getting to know the Panthers on the field, we took this time to sit down with the head coach, Greg Teliczan, and assistant coach, Jordan Wiseman.
Greg Teliczan, head coach, Davenport Women's Rugby.
Jordan Wiseman, assistant coach.
My favorite book, Crow Killer.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Anyone by Nicholas Sparks. For me, being so small, taking hits, lots of big girls. You're pretty small too.
Yeah. Probably getting in the shape to be able to compete back when I used to play. Probably rock and roll.
Country, definitely country.
You don't like rock and roll?
I don't know.
I like country.
I like rock and roll.
I like rock and roll better though.
Okay. Lasagna.
Lasagna, huh?
Yeah.
Italian. My favorite is actually venison.
Deer.
Yeah, we do a lot of hunting in my family. Ooh, that was a long time ago. Geez, back then, God, I can't even remember. I think Ron LaFleur, even though he was a convict, he's a great baseball player for the Tigers. And I like Mickey Stanley and Wayne Walker, linebacker for the Lions, and Lem Barney, cornerback for the Lions. Way, way back.
Mine would have to be Brennan Shanahan, Red Wings.
Oh, yeah. Eiserman's a good one, too.
Yeah. Favorite rugby moment as a player?
Getting hired here.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Just a funny one that I remember. We were playing in a sevens tournament in Grand Rapids. I had the ball, and I was going against Brittany Odell, the girl that plays on our team now. She just picked me right up and carried me right out of bounds. Didn't tackle me or anything, just picked me up and laughed the entire way, carrying me out, kicking and screaming. I'm like, you can't do that.
Huh. Hey, you can't.
No, you can't.
My favorite moment as a player would have been when I represented the United States first time in Portugal, listening right before the game, or in the huddle with the team, and looking down at my crest, the United States Eagles crest. It was, for me, it was bone chilling. It was just unreal. I was introduced to rugby by my oldest brother, Ed. He was playing for Western Michigan University at the time. And my mother and father were divorced, and so my oldest brother kind of looked up to him quite a bit, followed him around everywhere, and every chance I could get, I'd go down to his games. And I think when I turned about 16, he let me start going to some practice with him every once in a while, and some games, and just kind of tagged on from there. And that was in 1978.
I wasn't even born yet.
I don't think Rick was either.
Mine was my freshman year of college. I lived in the dorms, and the girl across from me came in hobbling on crutches. I said, "What happened?" She goes, "Oh, I broke my ankle playing rugby." Play rugby? I want to play rugby, so I went to practice and try it out, and that's it.
It's history.
That's history.
As a teenager, probably Gilligan's Island. Again, way back from you guys. I loved Gilligan's Island.
Mine's probably Law and Order. Law and Order, yeah.